Hello, and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Today, boys and girls, we're going to use our imagination. It might be a little wild, so get ready. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button and that blue button and the thumbs up, go ahead and do so. Well, those that have got Pete the Cat's Groovy Imagination, go get your book so you can follow along. Pete the Cat's Groovy Imagination. Woo, he's going somewhere, isn't he? Just like us. Here's our title page, Pete the Cat's Groovy Imagination. The author and illustrators are Kimberly and James Dean. Looks like we got a is that a moon? Star, car, paint, light bulb, balloon, butterfly. Looks like some goggles. Let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to fly in a box? Let's see what Pete does. Pete the Cat was happy. Today would be so much fun. Chilling out. Catching vibes, sand, surfing, and lots of sun. But when Pete looked outside, he got down in the dumps sad. Why is he sad? Dark clouds and pouring rain could make this day turn bad. Now he's sad, isn't he? Have you been sad because you were looking forward to something? Pete didn't complain. He did not feel blue. Pete knew he could find something fun to do. Pete drew a cool picture. Pete strummed a little tune until he saw something too good to be true. Got his sunglasses. What do you think? Pete found a big box. He looked it up and down. He turned it side to side. And he spun it all around. The box was brown and it was strong. The box was wide and tall. Maybe this wasn't just any box after all. This box rocks. The box was big and it was groovy. The box could be something new. Suddenly, Pete's imagination grew and grew and grew. Maybe it was more than a box. Maybe it was more than it seemed. Pete closed his eyes and had an out of this world dream. It was more than a box. It was a groovy rocket ship. Pete saw the moon on his outer space trip. 10, do it with me, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Away he goes in his rocket ship. Pete was heading home. He landed splash in the sea. Pete had to think fast. Now, what could this box be? The box was big, and it was groovy. The box could be something new. Suddenly, Pete's imagination grew and grew and grew. What do you think it's going to be? The box was now a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. You know that song? Pete dived way down into the sea. Pete wore his goggles to see the underwater scene. He's got his little scope. The submarine crashed when it reached land. Now the box was lying sideways in the sand. But what's a cat to do with a box that couldn't stand? The box was big and it was groovy. The box could be something new. Suddenly, Pete's imagination grew and grew and grew. And pretty soon, the box was not just a box lying on its side. It was a cool cat race car, revving for a fast ride. Zoom! Zoom! Pete won the race just like that. Then splat. The race car went flat. Now, what good is a box that looks like a mat? The box was big and it was groovy. The box could be something new. Suddenly, Pete's imagination grew and grew and grew. Even though a flat box was not in the plan, the groovy rock and roll, meow, Pete imagined it was a stage for his jammin' rock band. Sometimes our plans just don't go right, but it doesn't mean the day can't be out of sight. If you use your imagination, you will see just how groovy your day can be. When you want to dream of something new, thinking outside the box is the grooviest thing to do. Now he's on a motorcycle, isn't he? Chopper. Now, have you ever had a day planned and it got messed up? What did you do? Did you just pout all day? Tell me in the comments, what did you do instead of pouting because it's raining? I know some of my friends have already told me they went out and played in the rain. It's good. What do you do? What can you make? Have you ever made something out of a box? What did you make? Pete was using his imagination every time, wasn't he? Tell me, how did you use your imagination? What did you make up? Can't wait to see your comments. And go ahead, and if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and thumbs up so that you can share us with your friends. I hope you enjoyed our story about using your imagination. And tell me, and most important, give somebody a hug and tell them you love them. Have a great one.